No one believed him at first. When the letter arrived, he read it 3 times. His hands started shaking. The paper said that his 1,700 acres of land now belonged to the HOA. No warning. No meeting. No permission. Just one sentence changed his life. He had owned that land for over 20 years. His father bought it. His family worked on it. Every tree, every road, every corner of that land had a memory, but the HOA thought they could take it. That morning, he drove to the land. A big metal gate was standing there. A new sign was posted, "Private property, HOA members only." He stopped his car. For a few seconds, he could not breathe. How could this happen? The OA president later said it was a paper mistake. They claimed the land was part of the community plan. They said the documents were updated legally, but something felt wrong, very wrong. Instead of shouting or fighting, he stayed quiet. He went home and opened an old wooden box. Inside were land deeds, tax papers, and survey maps, some older than the HOA itself. That night he made one decision: he would not lose his land. Not like this. They started using the land fast. They built roads. They rented parts of it. They even sold small sections to new buyers. They thought he was weak. They thought he would give up, but they did not know one thing. He worked as a legal assistant years ago. He knew how the system worked, and the law was about to turn against them. Instead of suing right away, he did something smart. He sent legal notices not to the HOA, but to the buyers who purchased parts of the land. The letters were simple. You may be living on stolen land. The ownership is under legal dispute. Panic started. Buyers called the HOA. Banks stopped loans. Construction paused. The HOA laughed at first. Until the county office stepped in during a land records review. Something shocking was found. The HOA had used fake boundary lines. They moved the borders on paper to include his land. That was not a mistake. That was fraud, and fraud is serious. Very serious. The case went to court. The HOA lawyers were confident, but then he placed one document on the table. It was an original land survey approved by the county, dated years before the HOA even existed. The room went silent. The judge leaned forward. Then came tax records, old photos, witnesses. Piece by piece, the truth came out. The HOA had knowingly taken land that was never theirs. The judge did not just rule in his favor. The judge went further. The HOA was fined heavily. They were ordered to return all 1,700 acres, but that was not all. Because of illegal selling, fraud, and misuse of land, the court allowed him to claim profits made by the HOA from his land. Millions. The HOA board members resigned. Within weeks, the president disappeared from public view. Months later, the gate was removed. The sign was gone. He drove across his land again. Slowly. The sun was setting. The same land. The same trees. But this time, justice stood with him. He did not celebrate loudly. He just smiled because he proved one thing. Even powerful HOAs are not above the law, and when you stay calm, patient, and smart, you can take everything back.